Alright, day 4. Starting real soon. What are we going to get today? Day 4. Space needs to be cleared before the last supplies can be unloaded from the ships, and so several elves have been assigned to the job of cleaning up sections of the camp. Every section has a unique ID number. Each elf is assigned a range of section IDs. However, some of the elves compare their section assignments with each other. They've noticed that many of the assignments overlap. To try to quickly find overlaps and reduce duplicated effort, the elves pair up and make a big list of the section assignments for each pair. Okay, consider the following list of section assignment pairs. Stick that in. Oops. That's yesterday's input. No, we want today's input. For the first few pairs in this list, we have, in the first pair of elves, the first elf was assigned 2 to 4, and the second was 6 to 8. The elves in the second pair, which assigned 2 sections, the elves on the which assigned. Okay. So we have ranges. This example list uses single-digit section IDs to make it easier to draw. Your actual list might contain larger numbers. Okay, visually these pairs of section assignments look like this. Okay. That's fine. Some of the pairs have noticed that one of their assignments fully contains the other. For example, 2 to 8 fully contains 3 to 7, and 6 is fully contained within 4 to 6. In pairs where one assignment fully contains the other, one elf in the pair would be exclusively cleaning sections their partner will already be cleaning, so these seem like the most in need of reconsideration. In this example, there are 2 such pairs. In how many assignment pairs does one range fully contain the other? Okay. So first of all, split this into tokens, line.split. We're splitting on comma today. And then what? What's the best way to compare ranges in Python? We want to see if one fully contains the other. So I think we then want elf1's range, which is going to be tokens 0 split further on hyphen, and elf2, which would be tokens 1 split on hyphen. So now we've got elf1 and elf2, which are both lists containing 2 numbers. So now we want if elf1's first number is less than or equal to elf2's first number, or, oh, no, wait, and Elf1's first position is greater than or equal to Elf2's first position. So this will be if Elf1's range fully contains Elf2's range. And we need that. Or the same thing, but reversed to see if Elf2 contains Elf1. Elf2, 0. Less than or equal to Elf1, 0. And Elf2, 1 greater than or equal to Elf1, 1. Oh, is it not or? Do I have to do it on one line? Do I really have to do it on one line? Python, are you gonna be a jerk like that? Yeah, you are gonna be a jerk like that. Okay, fine. And count plus becomes 1. We want count to start, I don't know, up here, sure. And then we want to print count. This one range fully containing, I think. Two such pairs. Think that might be it. End the line with a backsplash to spend multiple lines. Oh, yes, that's it. That's what I'm missing. Backslash. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. That's so much nicer. Can I make... Whoa, no, but I still want that open. Okay. So now, let's get the puzzle input. Paste the puzzle input. Run it. 550 seems like a reasonable number. Ah! Curiously, that's the right answer for someone else? That's not... No. I'm just wrong. Okay. So there's not that much code that can be wrong here. So... But I got the right answer with the sample input. Well, let's put that back for a moment. And every time we add to count, we're going to print the line. And see what you're doing. It fully contains 3 to 7, yeah, and 6 to 6 is fully contained within 4 to 6. Okay, so I'm like, it's gonna be something subtle, Something subtle. So if I put it back to this. That. Is there anything obviously wrong with this output? One of these ranges should always contain the other range. Yeah? Okay, so there's nothing obviously wrong with these. Which means I think I'm missing some. Because the ones I'm getting are right, so I think I must be missing some. Oh. Wait, Eric Wastel, like Advent of Code Eric Wastel? Hi. Okay. Well, that's not gonna disrupt my ability to think at all. Hi, how are you? What are you up to? Well, I guess hanging out here, but look at distraction, no kidding. Watching people do IOC? Gosh. Man, I thought you'd be like watching server logs or something, not like hanging out in people's Twitch streams. That's cool though. I'm so curious what it looks like on your end when something goes wrong. Oh my gosh, I'm so distracted now. I'm like, wait, the guy who made all the coding puzzles and like all the infrastructure and everything, I have infrastructure questions. Lots of error messages. Okay, that's pretty obvious. Right, that line. Mostly graphs. God. Also, infrastructure secrets. Well, now I want to know what the secrets are, but I guess you can't tell me that. Oh, man. Write-ups. I'm excited. I am absolutely distracted now. I'm like, wait. If I have any questions whatsoever, I need to ask them now. Okay. Right, 9 to... Oh, that's... Okay, that's cool. Yes, that is an incorrect... That's a very incorrect line. Root cause 2020? Oh, okay. I am super opening that in a new tab, and I will read that after. And I feel like I'm missing... I kind of didn't really do... I don't think I did Advent of Code at all last year, and I did a really sad attempt in 2020. I feel like if I make it to like 7 days this year, that'll be my best streak yet. I've been doing this since like 2018. Or at least starting to do it since 2018. Never getting very far. Because, you know, December. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this so I can look at code and this at the same time. Yeah, but I like streaks. I don't know. I like to be linear about things. Yeah, if you want to know about infrastructure and what failure looks like, that right up some ideas. Oh man, I want to go read it right now. But I'm solving this right now. I've given up on the global leaderboard. That is absolutely not happening. That is out of my league. But the private work leaderboard, I maybe can get top 10. I was sitting at 15th last night, so maybe at work I can do okay. Okay, 29 to, yeah, So why are you getting in here? Because this is not less than or equal to that. But this is less than or equal to 29. But 29 is not greater than or equal to... Rather than printing line, let's print, oops, elf1 and elf2, and this is where I will be either very happy or very sad about how Python syntax works. Do behind the scenes talk right a little bit in front of scaling here. Heck yes.
So, hi. My name is Eric Wasdell, and this is Adventure
Nope,
Code
stop.
Behind the Scenes.
Stop playing. Stop playing. That's for later. I watched your talk the other day about, like, just how you come up with the puzzles and stuff. And that was sort of eye-opening, because I never really thought about how hard it is to make 25 puzzles. And then, but every year? Behind the scenes, Google Tech Talks. Could be a different iteration of the same talk. I'll just link to this more recent, most up to date. Yeah, I think the one I was watching was from like 2019 or something. It was in person at a conference somewhere. I have a question. When in the year do you start making the puzzles? 2013 doing anything? Oh, yes, yes, there's an or and stuff going on. April. Dang. Can't imagine prepping for Christmas in April. This isn't something weird, like... Am I comparing strings and not ints? Perl. I've never tried Perl. Perl's one of the few I haven't actually ever done. Yeah, okay, so this is Python being Python. Okay. This we can work with. That's so interesting that it didn't catch that in the other one. Wild. Okay. Tokens.split. So if I just add a... Oh, no, wait, I have to wrap this in an int every single one, don't I? Okay. Python being Python cover band. Would that even sound like a programming language cover band? I feel like that would be like the nerd hip hop. Can somebody get a GPT-3 like Python rap? I feel like that could be amazing. Algorithmically? Oh my god. Fibonacci sequence? It's probably a more exciting sequence, because that would get very long and boring very quickly. Okay. So now... well, that's still gonna be that, but now I've got the number 490. So let's try that. Hey! Amazing. And now, it's gonna throw a wrench in it by making me redo my fun little ridiculously bad if statement. I love the little stories too, like they're completely not necessary, but I appreciate the silly preamble. What was I doing? Copy. Paste. And rename. Motivating themselves. I've been enjoying all of the like weird extra art and stuff that people have been making of the stories. I didn't realize there was a whole community on like Advent of Code fan art. That's been my biggest takeaway this year so far. Grady's art. Probably not. I literally learned that this existed like 2 days ago, so I have not dived into the depths. But I will absolutely take more links if you have them. Oh, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy that later. For a few years, wow. Okay, it seems like there's still quite a bit of duplicate work planned, so the elves would like to know the number of pairs that overlap at all. In the above example, the first 2 pairs don't overlap, with the remaining 4 pairs do overlap. Okay, so overlap at all. Number of overlapping. Okay. So for testing purposes, go back to the example input. And then, so I think this is actually an OK wrench. Because I think this just becomes a whole bunch of ors now. Let me think that through. It's less than or equal to the first number. It would overlap. Not necessarily. Okay, that doesn't quite work. Comic strip of last year's story. Oh, there was somebody on Reddit doing cute visualizations of the backpack one. That was also cute. Okay. So they overlap at all if so you can overlap if the first number is contained, if ELF2's first number is contained in the range of ELF1, or if okay. I'm just gonna write a new if statement because that's gonna break my head very quickly. So ELF2's first number is between the ranges of ELF1. Okay. So if ELF, why did I put underscores in here? Oh wait, don't forget to int ELF2 first number is greater than or equal to int ELF1's first number or int ELF2's first number is less than or equal to int ELF1's second number. ELF2's number is greater than or equal to ELF1's first number and less than or equal to ELF1's second number. Okay. Good. So if ELF2's first number is in the range of ELF1, or backslash. This again, but ELF2's second number is in that range. That's good. In that range, or ELF2's numbers in that range. But that only okay. Or except this is going to be ELF1, ELF2, 1, ELF2, or that again, but we're dealing with the second number. This is gross. If any coworkers are watching, I do not write code like this at work. Advent Oh, what's the advent of code? It's you get a coding puzzle each day, and then you write code to solve the puzzle. And then ideally you do it fast enough that you get on the leaderboards. But unless you can solve it in under about 3 minutes, you're not going to get on the global leaderboard. It's just not happening. So I'm competing with myself to actually finish all the puzzles this year. And I'm competing on my work leaderboard for, I'm gonna say top 20. It's my personal goal, top 20. Top 10 would be cool, but, you know, top 20. Okay. That is not the right answer. Cool, cool. So let's print line so I can see what I'm getting wrong, because I'm not surprised that that's wrong. Size Python. Yeah, you can do this in any language you want. Some people are ridiculous and do it in like Excel for reasons. The point is just to get the answer. It doesn't matter what the code looks like. A raid! Hey, Coding Vibe. I imagine you're coming in from doing Advent of Code yourself. Does anyone use assembly? Probably for some things. I don't know what it's for in modern terms, but I'm sure somebody somewhere uses it for something. I'm sure somebody does solve these with assembly just for the heck of it. Okay. So 2 to 4 does not. Okay, well, that's basic. Okay. What's int code? I've never even heard of that. What's the weirdest, wildest, wackiest way you've ever seen one of these puzzles solved? Write a virtual computer to run. I don't even know how to do that. Man, I think I blocked all the knowledge from that one course that would have helped me do that. Oh no. No audio. Oh no. Script to a printer. Calculate the result and print it out. Interesting. Okay. I might have to go back and look at that sometime. Not in December, 'cause that's not happening. I mean, it could be high build of VM, you never know. You should definitely do Advent of Code, America. I apologize if you've told me your real name at some point and I've absolutely forgotten it. My brain is a sieve for names. But yes, Advent of Code is a good time. Especially when the creator of it decides to hang out on your Twitch stream for reasons. It's a good time. And then you start talking to chat, and then you absolutely forget what you were doing. It's great. Okay, so which thing do you think... is greater than or equal to 1 or 6 is greater than or equal to or less than or equal to no. Eight is greater than or equal to no. Or 8 is less than or equal to 4. No. Okay. 2 is greater than or equal to 6. No. 2 is less than or equal to 8. Oh. These, I've got too many ors in here. There needs to be some ands. These should be ands, shouldn't they? Yes, I think they should. Okay. Let's see the whole thing. So if these should be ands, that's, I think, my problem. Not caps lock. We don't need caps lock today. And now there's 4 of them. That seems better. Okay. Put the big input back. Stop printing that. That's a number. And we're gonna submit it. Hey! Yeah! Subreddit moderation. God. Okay. Gotta share the victory on Twitter because I'm not cool enough for Mastodon. We can close that. What's the pretty advent calendar? My greatest motivation for this is I want to know what the picture is. Because I don't think I ever did enough of these in any given year to realize that this was even like a picture of something. And I feel ridiculous for that. So I'm extremely motivated to find out what the picture is. Personal stats. How'd we do today? slow, but that's okay. How are we doing on the private leaderboard? 17. I mean, that's in top 20, so that's good. That's alright. It's alright. I'm okay with this. Oh yeah, I work at Shopify, so this is our Shopify board. I'm totally unaffiliated on the stream with them. Just, you know, legal speak. I am not affiliated with Shopify, I just happen to work there. Yeah, I thought that was super cool that we're sponsoring. They, I don't know. Somebody talked somebody else into giving you money, and I think that's a good thing. So the other thing that I've been doing on these streams is the advent of cyber, because I work in cybersecurity, and I thought it would be cute to do this cybersecurity advent calendar geared towards beginners, which has been really fun, especially when I make things way more complicated than they necessarily need to be. Excuse me. Because, you know, I think they're going to be complicated, and they're not. People at work tell me about these. This one is explicitly because somebody at work was like, oh yeah, while we're talking about advent of code, there's this other one, because, you know, we're in security. What is today's? Or yesterday's? I don't know. Depending on your time zone. So the story behind this one is that, I think they've named the bad guy Bad Yeti or something. Bad Yeti is the hacker group that's hacked Santa's workshop and stolen some stuff. Oh, right, yes. Okay. Thanks so much for hanging out. That was so cool. It was great chatting with you. And I'm absolutely going to look at all of the links that you posted later. As the elves are trying to recover the compromised santagift.shop website, Elfrecon McRed is trying to figure out how it was compromised in the first place. Can you help them gathering open source information against the website? Yeah, these are really fun. Ow, I'm sitting on my hair. Yeah. These are fun. There's lots of people doing various advent calendars. I've got some tabs open at work of various people that are posting like an article a day about thing. I don't know, there's just a lot of them. I don't know how you find them other than people tell you about them, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, can you Google for, like, code advent calendar? Does that work? Or do you just get, like, Matrix chocolate calendars? Which would also be cool. Reddit's probably a good idea. Okay. OSINT, yes. Open source something something. I think I know about OSINT, so excuse me. What are we doing? Let's search for okay. What is the name of the registrar? Domain Santa Gift Shop. Okay. Do I need to open a box for this one? I don't want to walk through. It does not look like I necessarily need an attack box, so that's good. So, what are we saying here? Wait, I don't actually know this term. Google Door. Using specialist search terms. Knitting ones, yeah. I imagine there's like coding podcasts as well. For someone who makes a podcast, I listen to basically 0 podcasts. Not even basically, no, actually 0. Actually 0, including my own. Don't even listen to my own. That would be weird if I listened to my own, but like, Jocelyn does the editing, and that's about it. I don't watch our own podcast. Oh, interesting. Okay. Neat. Okay. Who is lookup? We do want. Okay, we do want who is information for this first question. We want to search for that. And what format? Yay, that's not helpful. Do you want it like in that format? Yay, okay. Find the website's source code repo on GitHub and open the file containing sensitive credentials. Find the flag. Santa, what is it? Santa gift shop? Oh, excuse me. Here we go. Sensitive credentials. Picked up here. Oh, that's wonderful that they've just stated that it contains the credentials. Ooh, interesting. There's a QA site. Good to know, good to know. Anyway, config.php is the one we want right now. Flag! Paste flag. Submit flag. What is the file containing post? Just config.php. Yep. The QA server. It was qa.santa-gift.shop. DB password that's being reused. This is small. DB password. Ah, yes, okay, it's reused. Good, 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 good. We don't need this anymore. Paste. And that was it. That was cute. Okay, that was fun. Yeah. All right. Well, that was all the code stuff I had planned. Yeah. Well, now I don't know what to do. How about... You know what? I have more than one viewer right now. We can go raid somebody. Let me go find somebody to raid. Oh, thank you for asking, The Snowbot. The fun music is made by The Snowbot. You can check out their Twitch channel. Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to post a link or something to your stuff? I'm sorry, I forgot to do your shout out. I'm gonna go find somebody to raid in the software category. For the love of light. Who's... There we go. Who's doing stuff? Who's doing stuff? Who's doing cool stuff? First of all, do we have any not men doing stuff? No. No, we do not seem to have any not men doing stuff. That's disappointing. What if... How about this one? Oops, mute. Sure, how about this other person that's doing Advent of Code that is right next to me in the Twitch grid? Let's go raid them. How do I do that? Okay, let's try this. That one. All right. Thanks for hanging out. See everybody tomorrow. Ready to raid in a few seconds. I've never done this before. I'm learning so much about streaming. Okay, bye!